So, we're going to keep on resisting. We've got enough blood in the tank. Let's see what happens.
I'd rather be destroyed.
You leave me no choice. I'm going to have to purify you.
Ooh, breaking out the big guns. Did we win?
I have so many more questions to ask. Let's see what I can find out from you.
Which way's east? I'm going to go ahead and walk now.
We've caught another who's of greater interest than you.
Who?
See you soon, Galeb.
Yeah, that's so Charles Dance. Did we just die? No, I don't think we did. Yeah, we're still here. Oh, we missed a suspicious item? Boo. You could have destroyed books that were highly valuable to the Society of Leopold. You secretly kept your biometric implant. You didn't reveal anything to Stanford. You convinced Joseph Manna to help you. You discovered Stanford's location and Counselor Faverone's doubts. You killed Faverone. You killed Gallagher. You saved the book about the hierarchy of the Society of St. Leopold from the flames. And we got a resonance bonus to dominate. Okay. So we have new traits. Minus 30 to the next experience cost for wisdom. Minus 30 to the next experience cost for any knowledge. Minus 10% success rate in all discipline ties. So that goes deep. Still, I think we did okay. I wish we could have got that suspicious item burnt, though. Okay, so Galeb's part in this is currently done. I believe we were going in order, so after this, it's Emem, who is going to go and try and convince Anarchs to join the cause as cannon fodder. I mean, good friends. With the threat identified at last, the time has come to strike back. Hazel Iverson has devised a daring plan to outsmart the mortals. Emem is sent to parley with the Boston Anarchs in order to negotiate a false alliance. She'll need their help if she hopes to survive on Long Island. Okay. I like her current look so much more than what she had at the party. I know I've said that before, but it bears repeating. Maybe she'll have a new look now. Oh, so many points. Alrighty. So we have got a 3 in celerity. 120 to get our celerity to 4. Good lord. 120, 90, 25 to pump up our presence. I think that's definitely something we need to... That's a bargain. And then... Let's see, 35... We got a physical boost here. 190, 30, 10, 30, 10. I don't mind the rhetoric and persuasion being as high as it is. I'm wondering what else we need to prop up with her. Like, she's the one who's supposed to be... What was her role in this? Here, let me double check this real quick, because it, you know, we might as well just check to see. Because we've got... The deduction would probably help out quite a bit. But we are about to go talk to some Anarchs. So maybe it would be in our best option to... What do you guys think? We've got 100 points to play with here. I don't really want to waste anything on rhetoric or persuasion. I like to have a little bit more. We could raise our mental up. It's only 35. To raise up our mental and physical to 3, which would probably help out a bit. It's still our best choice. Let's raise our deduction up, maybe? Our education. Or maybe... Oh, that's good. So raise up our education by 1. Our deduction will stay at 1, but we'd have security and technology at 2. Rhetoric and persuasion at 3. And then our disciplines would be Auspex 2, Presence 2, Celerity 3. I think that actually might work out pretty well. Let's go ahead and cancel the 1 dot we have for security, and maybe either put that into education, maybe deduction. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call that this is good. The die is cast. Anarch Domain, 11:30 p.m. That's like the toughest thing in this game, is trying to level up your characters.
Lewis, over here.
Hey, Saul.
Took you long enough.
Thanks for getting back to me. I wasn't sure you'd kept the pager.
You owe me one. So, is it true? Are they really here?
Yes.
I warned Thane like you asked me to. He's waiting for you.
Oh, we are hungry.
What kind of mood is he in?
Worried, suspicious. Expect to be put through the grinder.
We'll see about that. Any advice?
Depends on what you want with him. Just don't forget that you're not welcome here.
Thanks, Saul. I feel much better now. Is anyone with him?
Yeah, the gang leaders. He sent for them before you came.
Why did he do that?
Why do you think? He's defending his territory.
I want to see him.
Wait for me here.
It's very interesting to see how the Anarchs have evolved in this new version of ETM from what they were.
Okay, you can go in.
Hi. Hello.
Mr. Thane,
Howdy.
thank you for agreeing to see me.
So many leather jackets.
I'm not your enemy. You don't need that.
I thought you worked for Iverson.
Yeah, but
Then I'm going to keep that with me. Saul told me about the SI. I got the message. Iverson didn't need to send one of her lackeys after me.
that's not why Hazel sent me.
Then why are you here?
To ask for your help. The SI in Boston. Nobody saw it coming, and it's a real threat. But Hazel has a plan to get us out of this mess.
Us? Since when is there an us?
The SI is as much a threat to you as it is to us. The enemy of my enemy.
Can we cut to the chase?
We managed to pick up their trail from International Place. We know where they're hiding.
They've got a base here?
Yeah, on Long Island. They're more prepared than we thought.
Underestimating adversaries is your defining trait.
Ooh.
But we might have a fighting chance.
What? The beating you guys took wasn't enough?
The prince may be a lot of things, but she's no coward. She won't give up without a fight.
As arrogant as ever.
At least she's got ideas. Not everyone can say the same.
So what's her brilliant plan?
She wants us to cover our tracks. Destroy everything they've got on us to buy us some time.
How?
By sending someone over there to damage their system. Me, actually.
And you agreed.
Of course I did. I'd do anything to save Boston.
Then you're even dumber than I thought. I don't see how your little operation concerns us.
I need a diversion. Something big. An assault.
You want to use us.
I want your help. The court will be there too. Think about it. A joint attack tonight. Just long enough to wipe everything they've got on us.
No, it's out of the question.
Sir,
We didn't leave the cam to better serve the prince. Let Iverson play her own hand. If she wants to throw herself on the pyre, that's her problem. Saris, tell everyone to come back. We're bringing in the patrols.
Okay.
Ooh.
forget Hazel. I'm the one who needs your help. I won't be able to pull this off without you.
You chose the wrong side. There's nothing I can do for you. I already gave you my answer. You're free to rethink the choices you've made, and you're free to leave.
You're making a huge mistake.
Well, that went well.
God damn it.
I warned you.
I can't just leave like that. We've got to be able to make him change his mind.
I've already done my part.
Saul, please. You can't give up on me now.
Damn it, Lewis.
Does that mean yes?
There might be a way. You're gonna have to hustle. Randall called the gang leaders here for reassurance. But they could be useful to you if you manage to convince them.
Do you think Thane will change his mind?
There's strength in numbers.
You're the head of a coterie, too. They know you. If you talk to them...
And then what? I've already risked my neck for you.
I get it.
I like the idea of the older biker lady as a kindred. I think that's a cool concept.
Are you sure that could work? Thane's gonna be pissed.
That's the risk. Take it or leave it. It's up to you.
We'll take it.
All right. Let's say for a second I want to try. Who are they?
Saris and Rafa. She's in charge of the domain's militia. He heads up a group of hackers. You'll find them inside.
If I manage to pull this off, are you with me?
That's my condition. I can't go up against Randall alone. It'd be too risky.
Thanks. I owe you one.
You already do.
Okay. Talk to Saris.
Sentencing her to final death. Damn it.
Okay. Give me 1 sec here, guys. I am going to restart the game because the voices are out of sync. So let me take care of that real quick. This just happens randomly, it seems. Okay. Continue. Hopefully we're right back where we were. Okay. And we're back.
I'm sentencing her to final death. Damn it. It's locked.
I didn't think that would go well. Oh, I like the movie posters, though. Flower Films. Isn't that,
I can't just leave like that.
Isn't that Drew Barrymore's production company? That's kind of cool.
They're more welcoming than at the court.
Nosfero. Space is limited, first come, first served. Leave at sundown. Please store your things on the shelves. If you need a bed for more than one day, tell Ceres. Reminder, this is neutral incident, or territory. An incident equals banishment. We'll probably need to take that into consideration. Good lord, do we need blood? We've got our Tremere concoction, if we want to go ahead and use it. Got a magnetic key. Got the business cards. We're in pretty good shape there. Let's see if an opportunity to feed, like, presents itself. And if it doesn't, then we'll go ahead and use the concoction. So...
That's fancy.
Oh, there's Zhu on the magazine cover.
Cuban mahogany. We've got expensive taste.
Rich Corinthian leather. Well, I mean, if you're gonna live in like a bunk type environment, you may as well go for quality.
It's a pretty basic setup. Impersonal.
I think basically what happened is that the Anarch suddenly became like number two in terms of the big bad sects of the Kindred, and I think a lot of them didn't take it very well. For some, it was like what they had always dreamed of, but some folks, I think, probably enjoyed being number three because they just kind of got left to their own devices while the...
Well, it's a far cry from the glitz and glamour of the court.
While the Camarilla and the Sabbat fought. Checking out our celerity.
They really got a good setup here.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah?
Oh, this is actually a huge complex. Okay. Boxing club. Ooh, we can pick a lock for... Okay, holy crap. Right off the bat there. So if safe zone means that there are humans we can feed from, we just gotta track them down.
That must be the Baron's office.
Do we need to be in here? I have a feeling this isn't a smart call. Dear Mr. Thane, I reached out to my friend who works with antique dealers again, and the answer was negative. Saris was right. It's far too risky. Police are monitoring public and private collections all over the country, and potential buyers are too nervous to take a chance. Even those who are used to dealing in contraband would rather look the other way. It's really too bad. A specimen of this type that's so complete must be worth a fortune. It would be best to wait a few years and sell it off quietly, even selling it piece by piece if we have to. But considering the buzz caused by Tanya's heist, I doubt we'll ever get a trustworthy buyer, the kind that won't turn us into the cops. We can't make a profit off this old thing. Maybe we could exhibit it? I've seen it up close, and it's really a beautiful dinosaur. It's impressive. I'm sure it would be a hit at future group gatherings. If you have any questions, let me know. Great dino heist, huh? Okay, we're stealing key cards already. Allies and supporters. Lucio. Lucio's as slippery as an eel. His ambitions will probably turn against me one day, but he's still loyal to us. Saris had already had several run-ins with his guys, who sometimes mess a little too much with the Masquerade. Other than that, Lucio's clean. His coterie is based in Roxbury. Rafa. Rafa is pragmatic, which is why he sticks with me. He really doesn't like me, but he understands my strength. Even if it's never out of the kindness of his heart, his guys have already given us a hand now and again. Equipment, connections, security. His coterie moves around on the river. I don't know if they have fixed hideouts in town. Saul, dead Ferals. Saul may be mobile and very independent, but she's always been there when I called. He's attached to her group and will inevitably choose her crew before us. Her crew is mostly Ferals. They roam all over the state and have a hideout in Dorchester. So gangrels. Waman is the oldest Anarch around. He's been through it all. The colonization of Boston, the King years, Iverson's rise. He's the head of a group of licks on the southern end of town. His age is a huge asset. His support would be a plus for our group, but Waman is also a proud old fool. He rejects my authority. But he's not violent, he just ignores me. New emissary should be leaving soon to try and improve our relations. In the meantime, all is well. Seems like he has a decent head on his shoulders. Dear Thane, my sire gave in to the beckoning, but I haven't. I'm still here, and I'm watching you. I saw what you did. How quickly you jumped at the chance to seize his domain and set your dogs there. But this land doesn't belong to you. You're a thief, Randall. A parasite. And sooner or later, you'll pay for what you've done to my blood. Job Carver. Making friends, making enemies. As barons are wont to do. Gives us a pretty good idea of what we're working with, though. Should we go ahead and use the lockpick?
We should come by more often.
We did it. Oh. Okay, we found a place to celerity jump. That's something. Oh, look at the King Raccoon there. I like that. That's a great symbol. For some reason, it's not letting me run, so I guess we're just kind of sauntering around here.
Well, things have sure changed around here since last time. Dane's made himself at home.
Ain't got clubhouse atmosphere here. A lot of these tables and stuff I think we saw in Justin Moore's house. I hope he was able to get his daughter back.
I interrupted classic movie night.
House on the Hill, I believe. Saw Vincent Price up there.
I'm not supposed to talk to you. Sorry.
Well, then no classic movie night for you.
Sorry. I don't really want to talk right now. Especially not with a chick from the camp.
Are you sure you're all right?
No. I don't want to talk about it. It's personal.
That's not a high success rate.
All right. I'll be going now.
Yeah.
Maybe we can figure that out a little bit later. Oh God, it's Legion. Kath?
I love this movie.
What the hell are you still doing here?
I was told I could stay.
Who told you that? Does they know?
It's none of your business.
Take it down a notch, sweetheart. This ain't your territory here. I don't know what you're up to, but I've got my eye on you. We don't want you around here.
Wonderful friends. Where'd that lady go? Oh, I hope that wasn't like a one-time chance to talk to her. I would like to find out what's going on. Okay, are we gonna play tag? I'm not sure. Okay, is that her? No.
Bad timing. I'm not in the mood.
Is your machine acting up?
My computer's fine. It's the network that's on the fritz. What a shithole.
In there. Okay, looks like all the Kindreders kind of walking around doing patrols and such. So we should have an opportunity. Right now we're just trying to get a lay of the land. I'm not available.
That Sarah seems to be pretty powerful.
Just leave the documents and stuff on the small table. Emergency call Saris. For a few dollars, the man who has nothing to lose. Rockfowl Construction. Estimate 16824. Facade work. Assemble scaffolding, change damaged panels, install new panels. E from quote. I don't know what that means.
Yeah?
I find it interesting that a lot of these kindred are wearing masks. Socially conscious during these pandemic times, or just to hide their identities from each other, maybe.
Man, I haven't had time to go hunting, and I'm on duty tonight.
I don't give a shit. You should have eaten earlier.
But I promise I won't damage her. Yardley will never know. Please, I need this.
Oh, I warned you. Next time, it won't be your balls getting popped. It'll be your head.
Shit!
Fucking thin blood.
Oh. Hello.
I just need a little blood.
There she is. Should we try using presence on her? Do we have anything that will increase our presence rating? Nope. I mean, we've got Tremere concoction. Oh, wait. Are you guys about to have a conversation now, too? No.
Hey.
Not now.
No. Leave me alone. There's too much noise.
There's so much happening right now. Ooh, I like the monkey artwork. All right, before we go in the
atmosphere.
before we go in the buildings, we've got to check out everything.
Sorry. I don't really want to talk right now. Especially not with a chick from the camp.
All right, we're gonna try this presence. It's a tie, but big bucks, no whammies. Yeah.
I came to help, and I could help you too. I'm a good listener. You can tell me anything.
Oh God, it turned her hat white.
It's just the SI.
Oh Lord.
I have a family. Do you understand? My kids?
Oh. How old are they?
8 and 12. I don't want to lose them.
Cheer up. The night is still young. We're gonna get those bastards. They won't lay a finger on your kids.
I hope you're right.
Camarilla frowns on having a family. Is that why you joined the Anarchs?
Yes and no. I'm a thin blood. It was only a matter of time. Joining the Anarchs was a matter of survival.
There are not a lot of thin bloods in the Camarilla, and if they are like the lowest of the lowest rung. And in some cities, they're outright outlawed. As Galeb said, you know, he wiped a lot of them out.
There are those at the court who find you disgusting. I think it's stupid.
To them, we're degenerates. An insult to their kind. They forget that they're the ones who are responsible for creating us.
I sure hope things will change for you.
For things to change, we need friends in the court. But that's not gonna happen anytime soon. You were right. It helps. Thanks.
No problem.
Did you want to ask me something?
Yeah, I need a lot of intel here. I'm flying without lights on.
I'm looking for someone called Rafa. Do you know where I can find him?
You should go check with Gladys.
Where is it?
Down by the docks. You can't miss it.
Do you know who Ceres is?
Yeah. Why?
What can you tell me about her?
She's at the Baron's right hand. She's in charge of security.
What's she like?
Not the warm, fuzzy type. But she's efficient. At least that's the impression she gives off.
Oh. Then we're bound to get along. See you later.
Bye.
We have a friend. And we are very hungry. And it's time for a Tremere Cola. Okay, we got bikers over here. Got the boxing club. We got the docks.
Oh, you.
What?
I sense fear. Why?
Oh, is this a Malkavian Anarch?
Everyone is counting on me. I've got to make choices. And if I choose wrong...
They'll meet their final death. That's not easy, but you're fierce. Saul told us about you. She trusts you. As long as she does, you're welcome here.
That's nice, but I'm not planning on sticking around here long. I belong to the court.
Is that really what you want?
Sorry about that.
You caught me off guard. I have no idea. I've never really asked myself that.
But I'm asking you now.
Well, then... I don't know.
You should think about it. Thanks for answering.
He's nuts.
I like him, though. He just cut right through the crap, you know? And Malkavians do tend to do that.
Should have left 2 hours ago.
He's also got like a standard bicycle while it looks like everyone else has...
What they just told us
Okay,
is
never
good
mind.
news.
I'm not gonna wait around here forever.
You'll do what Saul tells you to do. Period. If you don't like it, you can go drown yourself in the bay.
We can't drown. You know that, right?
Are you Emem? Welcome.
I heard you got some kind of plan to get us out of this mess.
Yeah, something like that.
Saul's taking some big risks for you. If it doesn't work...
It'll work.
Oh god.
We'll see about that.
Okay, there's a sewer entrance. This is... Okay.
Another hour or two. Until then, stay cool. Saris and her bunch are on edge tonight. I don't want any trouble. Got it?
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I need to think.
If it isn't Mother Saul's little favorite... what was your name again?
Emem.
That's right, the chick with the gloves. Everyone's got their eye on you tonight. Better watch your step.
What an interesting voice for that character. Not what I was expecting. Oh. Isabel is apparently looking for you. Meet at the gas station at Neposet. Okay. Meet up tonight at St. James in Washington. Okay, see you tonight. Change of plans. Thane wants to see us. Meet up at the ground. Stay cool. Don't make any waves. Did something happen? Placid. Hey, have you heard about the latest album from Gin Storm? Why'd you get your hands on it? My girl works for their label. Becca? Yep. I'll give it to you when I'm done with it. I heard there's a group of riders squatting in Matapan. Yeah, I heard Isabel and Saul talking about it, but it's not our territory. I've got your leather. Meet back at the workshop to test it. Cool. TB contract. Intrepid Strength, Shimmering Dragon.
I hope Randall will understand.
Shining Dragon or Fearless Power. That's the third phone in 2 months. Shankar, there won't be a
Forget
fourth.
about downtown. The coast, maybe.
Okay, interesting stuff going on here. Doesn't seem to be anything else other than messages. Just the coterie interacting. See, the thing about it is if you were a game designer and you played VTM, how hard of
Then I have to clean it all up again. Ugh!
How hard of a what's the word? Temptation would it be to not put your own characters in the game as NPCs or part of the main plot?
Ah, still in one piece. I'm impressed.
Your friends might hate me, but they're afraid of Hazel. They wouldn't dare touch a hair on my head.
It's not just Hazel. Everyone knows the Black Rattler's Rose. So, what do you think? Must be a hell of a change from all those tight asses at court, huh?
I think she'd probably like it. It's so different from what she's used to.
Yeah, it's not bad. Things seem a lot simpler here. Easier to understand.
Appearances can be deceiving. It's a far cry from their little intrigues, sure, but it's not all roses here either.
Hazel's been clamping the vice.
Nah, it's not just her. The gang wars are also a problem, and then there's the overpopulation issue. We deal with it.
It's the price of freedom.
Exactly. You know, your message earlier. At the time, I really thought you wanted to take the plunge. Well, that you were going to join us.
Got your hopes up.
I'm a little disappointed. I think you have your place here. You should think about it.
Not tonight.
I know. But if you have any questions, let me know.
That's kind of interesting that we may have a big decision for Emem, whether she wants to stay in the Ivory Tower or head out here and be an Anarch. Her connections and everything would be very useful to them.
I want to go see Ceres, but I need to know more about her before I go.
What do you want to know?
What's she like?
You're gonna get a real workout. I've never met anybody as stubborn as her.
Great.
She's loyal, I'll say that for her.
What about her relationship with the camp?
Non-existent, like the rest of us. Don't expect her to roll out the welcome mat.
I figured. She seems to be pretty important around here.
She's Randall's right hand. She manages security in his domain. She and her guys are the only ones who are allowed to bunk up here.
Where do you call home? I forget.
Dorchester. Each gang has its own hideout. We don't get together often.
How do I convince her to join me?
Knowing her, you're gonna need to stick to the cold hard facts. She's a practical person, a no-nonsense type. You won't get anywhere making puppy eyes.
You underestimate me.
Okay.
I've got everything I need. Thanks. I need to know more about Rafa. Can you help me out?
All the intel.
Not really. Sorry, he keeps a low profile.
You must know something.
Nothing you don't know already. He's a hacker. He's the head of a group of hackers. That's pretty much it.
That's nothing.
I warned you. His henchmen would be able to tell you more than me.
I'm gonna go it alone. I feel like I'm wasting my time.
Listen to you whining. Have you at least tried talking to people?
No.
What are you waiting for?
I'll see what I can do.
Stern talking to there. Okay. So I guess this is our friendly zone for all intents and purposes.
Come on. I gotta get out of here. I need help if I want to survive on Long Island.
Hey.
So that must be the docks there. So we've got the boxing club and whatever this warehouse is. Can we talk to the...
Hey. You've got some nerve coming around here.
I'm feeling the love.
Seriously? It's always the same with every game.
You're overreacting.
Poker, you win. Gin rummy, you win. Crazy eights, you win.
I'm good at cards, that's all.
I don't know why I even try. I know I'm gonna lose.
I've always liked this
Talk to
game.
your shrink about it.
Straight, four-of-a-kind flush. I've played my share of high rollers.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Hey,
What do you want?
this whole domain, the warehouses, the docks, does it all belong to Thane?
Yep.
Seems awful big for just one guy.
He's not alone. He's got us. And then there's Ceres' gang.
Do they live here?
That's one way to look at it. Thane shares the domain with them.
That's generous of him.
Logical is more like it. He keeps his friends close.
Does Thane treat his retainers well?
Well...
Come on. It's just between you and me.
It's just that... we don't get to talk to him much. Never, actually. He ignores us most of the time.
You've never spoken to him?
No. We get our orders from Ceres. Thane, we're not allowed anywhere near him.
I'll leave you to your game.
Later.
I agree, Kath. Let's play some Sabacc. I'm willing to win a freighter. So it's just a huge freaking domain. It's one of those things, guys. You look at, I've said it before during this playthrough, but it bears repeating. Do not have this kind of environment with this much ambience and vibe and tell me that you cannot make BTM Bloodlines 2.
So you're the one behind these collages?
Some of them, yeah. You're the chick from the cam, right?
Emem.
I heard some guys talking about you. You don't seem to have a lot of fans around here.
I represent everything they despise. It's natural for them not to trust me. I don't blame them.
You should watch out. Not everyone is as forgiving as you are.
Oh, because you are?
I don't have anything against you. We're all just trying to survive, right? Even if I'd rather see your prince burned to a crisp in broad daylight.
There are a lot of you who feel the same way. And not just here.
Answer me honestly. Are you here because you believe in her? Or because you were forced to come?
Well, remember, we found out that, Oh, wait, did we find out via Galeb? Or through her that Hazel was coming for her clubs?
I can support some of her ideas without being her lapdog.
In politics, things are either black or white. There's no room for gray.
You're too radical.
What did you expect coming here? I hope you know what you're doing. Now, if you'll excuse me.
As you please.
Okay, that man is Twitter personified. Okay, ooh, who are you?
No.
Okay. So we got sparring going on in there.
Found him drooling over my vessels. It's unacceptable.
Do you really think now is the time for this? They're only here for a few hours, damn it. Relax.
No. Either you tell Saul to call off her dogs, or I'll do it.
Oh, now you're the one giving me orders. I forbid you to go anywhere near her. Do I make myself clear? That's an order.
Dumb bitch.
Oh, that's a second in command right there. Okay, so she's in the boxing rings. We know what's going on there. What's over here? Because we saw that sewer entrance. I'm wondering, I mean, it would make sense for the Anarchs to have Nosferatu. Oh, look at that. So maybe we'll meet some Anarch Nosferatu friends. What if we run into Kurt here? Of course, Emem would not know about Kiara, but good lord, that could be problematic.
Ugh, how can they live in that?
Yardley, I fixed the transformer, but Ceres isn't happy. She doesn't want me to mess with it anymore, so stop making it blow. Vinny. Okie dokie. You didn't seem particularly happy, sir.
Excuse me.
I don't have anything to say to you.
What an asshole.
Got the hairstyle for it. Okay. Well, here in a second, we may actually have to go into a building, guys. Before we do, I'm going to head upstairs and see if I've forgotten anything, if I missed anything. And then I guess we'll just head in here and talk to Saris first in the boxing club. And then we'll go talk to the mysterious hackers. I don't necessarily want to go into the sewers unless we absolutely have to. I don't know if that makes sense, but...
It's... The size is impressive.
Okay, we were in here. We had that. Grabbed a key. We couldn't do anything with the dinosaur skeleton, currently. I really wish she could run. I don't know why she can't. I guess maybe because since we're in a situation among Anarchs and we're not familiar territory, a Camarilla vampire just running around would probably not be the most welcome thing. What discipline do you need to reanimate a dinosaur skeleton? Necromancy. Or, oh, I forgot what it's called. In Oblivion, in this version, which is a combination of necromancy and obtenebration. I probably didn't need to go up here again. Furious. Can't go that way. Harry Dresden. Yeah, remember, T-Rexes can't corner well. So, we learned that.
Thane did a good job.
Still don't want to talk.
Oh, hey.
It's a friendlier tone than before. Okay, we've got that celerity spot. This was the safe spot, but we do not have any humans to currently feed from. Unless we were able to feed from the Thin Bloods, that would be a bit of a thing. Double checking everything else here. I don't think I actually looked around the rest of the office. Oh, and that is why we do this. Key to the tunnels. Ooh. Great! So that's how we go find our Nosferatu friends.
We shouldn't stay here.
Good to know. So I guess next stop is the boxing club. We'll talk to at least one of Thane's lieutenants, and I guess we have to probably get support from both of them somehow. And then they'd be willing to convince Thane. It's similar to the Sabat storyline in the Clan Quest mod to VTM Bloodlines 1. Where you have like the two pack leaders that are warring against each other. There'll be a sight for sore eyes. Not as bad as the Semeti, though. But the Semeti aren't in this anymore.
Come on, pick up. Damn it.
Alright. Time to head to the boxing club.